Hi everyone, welcome around the kitchen table. This week we are playing Preconstructed Decks. I am playing Nalia, and I'm going to introduce you over to Kovacs.
Hello, everyone. I'll be playing Faldorn, Dreadwolf, Herald, unupgraded Precon. So hopefully we'll be bringing out a lot of 2/2 Green Wolf tokens.
And we'll shove over to Delphort.
Okay, I'm playing Firkaag, Cunning Instigator, and it's a dragon that goads other people into attacking everybody else but me. I get +1/+1 counters and draw cards and shenanigans. Over to Matt.
Hi everyone, I am playing Anowon today, the Ruin Thief Vampire Rogue deck. I've not played this, it's a pre-constructed deck. Straight out of the box. I'm not sure if I nicked a couple of cards out for other decks, but I'm pretty sure it's not intentionally upgraded at all. So, yeah, bit of a rogue tribal deck, I think.
Nice. So, a bit different from other weeks. We are going to play this as a league and put in some rules to earn some points. So for positive points we have Order of Elimination. So first place will get 4, second place will get 3, third place will get 2, and fourth place will get 1. If people do combat damage to a player for the first time, they'll get +1 for first blood. If the player casts that commander 4 or more times, they'll get a +1 point. If another player saves a player from losing the game, they will earn a point. And if someone is killed by commander damage, they will earn a point. For negative points, we'll have killing everyone in the same turn, a negative point for taking more than 2 consecutive turns, and a negative point for not casting your commander.
Ready?
Go,
Ready?
Kovacs, mate.
All right.
Like everyone.
I will draw my card for turn and play a Myriad Landscape into play tapped, and I will pass the turn.
I will draw for turn and play a Tainted Field and pass the turn.
Okay, I shall also draw for the turn. We'll play the most powerful land in the game, an island, and I shall pass the turn.
Nice. We'll draw. Play a swamp, and for 1, I will play Changeling Outcast.
Oh, no.
So 1/1, can't block and can't be blocked. Pass turn.
Matt,
All right.
for
I shall
first blood.
untap, upkeep, draw, and I'm going to play Command Tower. Tap that Command Tower for 1 to play a Soul Ring. And I'm going to tap and activate the Soul Ring and sacrifice the Myriad Landscape to search my library for 2 basic lands that share type. I'm going to grab 2 mountains, and while I'm searching for that, I will pass the turn.
Oh, nice. So, untap,
Nice.
draw.
How polite saving Soul Ring to turn 2.
Well, I'm not getting first blood now, so it doesn't really matter what I'm going to play. So I'm going to play a Snowfield Sinkhole and pass the turn.
Draw for the turn. Okay, I will play a mountain. I'll tap 2 for a Mind Stone, and I'll pass the turn.
Yay. Tap draw. I will Jawar Refuge, gain a life up to 41, and go for that first blood. As always, you have to attack the host. So, Chris, you for 1, mate.
Like the reasoning. Cheers, buddy.
First blood point.
First blood.
And yeah, pass down the Grovex.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. And I'm going to play a forest as my land for turn. And let's go ahead and get the commander into play. And I'm going to pay 2 mana and foretell a spell.
Nice.
And that's me done.
Okay, hunter. Draw. They said, where was my change in turn 1? Why am I drawing it now? It's no good. I am going to play planes for the turn. And I will play a Solemn Recruit. It's a 2/2 double striker with Revolt. So, at the beginning of my end step, if a permanent I control left the battlefield, I put a 1/1 counter on my creature. And I'll pass turn.
Okay, so untap. Draw. Shall tap 2 mana. Play a Talisman of Creativity. Then I will play an Is It Boiler Works, which enters the battlefield tap. When it enters the battlefield, return the land you control to its owner's hand. Return the island to my hand. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Up. I will play a swamp. I will go to attacks and hit now for 1. Sorry, no, I won't. No, I won't. I forgot this can't be blocked. Krovax for 1.
All right, I will take the 1 from your unblockable outcast.
Yeah, and pass turn.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep draw. And let's see here. I'm going to play a mountain as my land for turn. And then tap 1/2, pay for 4 mana, and cast Terramorph. Terramorph, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, and shuffle, and it has rebound. I'm going to grab a forest with the cast of the Terramorph, and I'll shuffle this library proper in just a moment. I'm going to pay 3 mana and cast a Beanstalk Giant on the Fertile Footsteps Adventure, sending him off on an adventure. And I'm going to grab a mountain to put into play.
I think we're in trouble, everyone. I think he can, on turn 4 he can tap for about 10 now.
Well, this deck has a lot of ramp and a lot of lands in it, so I really have to thin out these numbers out of my deck.
I think you're doing well.
Yeah,
Then,
I think it might be a case
what
of
do we-
having all the mana and nothing to use it on.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go to combat, and I believe I'll swing this back at total for 3.
Okay. Yeah, take, is it 3, bud, is it? 3?
Yes.
Cool.
And with that, I'll pass the turn.
3 and 3
Nice.
under.
Untap.
3.
Draw. I am going to for 1 swamp. I'll play my own outcast, and then for 2
outcast in play.
2 outcasts in play. For 2, I'm going to play a blood priest, and each of you are going to lose 3.
3 life, yeah?
Yeah, so each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life, where X is the number of creatures in my party. So I've got Cleric, Warrior, and I'll use the Shapeshifter as a Wizard.
Nice.
We all lose 3.
I'll lose 3, and I gain 3. I will play my Bounce Land, and bounce my Plains to my hand. And Dalfort, you open there?
I am open, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna come at you, buddy, with my 2/2 double striker.
Ooh. Cheeky.
Cheeky little double striker.
So So did you come at me? Did you?
Yeah.
How much? 2.
4 total because it double strike.
I've taken 3 already,
Okay.
so 1 extra.
Yep.
One creature damage is what I was meant to say there.
That's 4
Are you
creature damage.
Yeah, so 4 off
4
this.
creature.
Yeah.
Yes, you took 7 in total this turn.
Right. Cheers, Matt. I did ask you. I thought I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I think that puts me correct now.
Yeah. So then I will go to my end step. I had my land leave the battlefield, so my dwarf warrior will get a +1/+1 counter. That's you to go, Dalfort.
Cool. Untap.
Right.
Draw. Play an island for the turn. Right. Okay, so I'll tap Boiler Works for 2. Play Arcane Signet, which still should leave me with 5. So red and blue and 3. Play my commander. Commander there. 1 somewhere. That's it. It's just me, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so whenever one or more dragons you control attack an opponent, go to target creature that player controls. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, if that creature had to attack this combat, you put a +1/+1 counter on this card and draw a card. Cool. So it's got haste. I'm going at Chris. It's a 3/3 flyer.
Ooh. Nice.
And I will goad your biggest creature. I will pass the turn at that point.
Okay. I will draw an island. All right. So for 4, I'm going to play Marsh Flitter. 1/1 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 black goblin rogue tokens. I can sack a goblin, and Marsh Flitter then has base power toughness 3/3 until end of turn. I'm going to go to attacks then, and I'm just going to peck Chris for 1. Unblockable.
Okay, I'll take 1.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Then during my upkeep, Terramorph will rebound and cast from exile. And when it casts, I will make a wolf token. Which is apparently on the backside of all the other tokens. And I will grab a land, grab this forest, put it into play.
That's a really good card. I like that.
Yeah, I think Terramorph is pretty underrated. I mean, it does cost 4 mana, but it grabs 2 untapped lands in total.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Untap
that's
makes
a
it
pretty
good.
good.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
You
the
just said
untapped
about-
portion that makes it cool.
Yeah.
Just said about tokens as well. I really hope the new Commander decks that are coming out of the precons, as they're a lot more expensive, we don't get double sideds again. Give us a token.
All right, then I will draw my card for turn. I'm going to play a mountain as my land for turn, and I hope it's not too early to do this, but I'm going to spend 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mana. And I'm going to cast my Foretold spell, Delayed Blast Fireball.
Well, that sounds.
That'll give me the cast trigger. Will get me a second wolf token, and when I Delayed Blast Fireball deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. If this spell was cast from exile, it deals 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control instead.
Wow, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
So that'll be 5 damage.
I can't even keep my marsh alive.
Can't keep anything alive. They're all dead, Dave.
It's just building up.
And let's see here.
Actually,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I'm going to spend 5 more mana. And I would like to cast Escape to the Wilds. And that will exile the top 5 cards of my library. I may play cards exiled this way until the end of my next turn, and I can play an additional land this turn. So exiling the top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And playing as an additional land this turn, I'm going to play this Game Trail. And I will not have a land in hand to reveal. I did play a land from exile, so that will give me another wolf token. And see here, these 3 have Summoning Sickness. I think I'll just go to combat and swing Faldor at total. Looks like you have the highest life total, so I'll send 3 more at you.
Hey. 3 more commander damage as well.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Untap, draw. I will play my planes for turn. And with a 5-hole mana. Oh, I can't play 2 spells, that's no good. Let's see. We will cast Nalia. And then I get I'll look at the top card of my library because I can. Okay. And then pass over to you, Dow, for me.
Cool. Untap. Oh yeah, because you lost your creature that was goaded, so you couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Untap. Draw. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to play Castle Bantris. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control an island. It taps for a blue mana, or 2 in a blue. I can scry and tap it, scry 2. So I'm going to tap 1 red, 2 red, and 2 for a chain reaction. Chain reaction deals X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield.
All right, so I have 4 creatures. So it'll deal 5 damage.
Yeah.
All right, that'll kill the wolf tokens, and I will send my commander to the command zone.
Cool. And now I will tap this for a red. Oh, sorry, this taps for a red and a blue. I will tap this for a red, and it will ping me for 1 damage. Take that now. And then I can tap the Mind Stone for 1 extra mana. So it's 4 mana in total. And I have a Territorial Hellkite. That's flying haste. It's a 6/5. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose an opponent at random. The Territorial Hellkite didn't attack during your last combat. Territorial Hellcat attacks that player this combat if able. If you can't choose an opponent, this way tap Territorial Hellkite. I'm assuming that I didn't attack any of you because it only just come on the board.
Yeah.
I'll roll a d6 then.
Yeah.
Matt will be 1/2. Provax will be 3/4. Chris will be, or Woody will be 5/6. It's 2. Sorry, Matt. So then he swing for 6 in the air.
6. That's 26.
Sorry, random.
All right, mate. It's all right.
I'll pass the turn.
No, it's not going to be randomly you next turn, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that? It doesn't hit me next turn.
Yeah.
No, because it says at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose an opponent at random that Territorial Hellkite didn't attack during your last combat. So
Yeah.
That's nice. So I better ask my commander because I don't want to lose any points. So, comes Anowon, and that's me done. Over to Grovex.
All right. I shall untap, try to keep my exile pile separate from my regular pile. Nothing in my upkeep and draw. And I think I'm gonna, in order to get the most value here, I need to replay my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And replay my commander. And then I'm gonna play this mountain from exile that was from the Cape to the Wilds. That'll make me a wolf token. Try to get this wolf token stuff put back together. And I think in order to avoid from losing my other stuff, I should just focus on the my exile pile here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana for a cast the natural reclamation from exile. That will make me a second wolf token. And it has Cascade and destroy target artifact or enchantment. Are there any... There's not really any enchantments or artifacts on board besides mono rocks, are there?
No, I just got 3 mana rocks.
Yeah. I think I'll just have to target your Arcane Signet Doll for it.
Okay.
And the Cascade... I'll Cascade into... looks like I cascade into Arasta of the Endless Web.
Oh, nice.
What does that do? We've never seen that card before.
And that was
I'm only joking. Chris plays it.
Arasta of the Endless... Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's a 4 mana 3/5 with reach. And it
Cool.
makes
Sorry.
spider tokens whenever you all cast an instant or sorcery.
It's gonna kill me.
I just so many.
And then-
so many wolves.
I've got to kill that straight away.
Alright, well, I sure hope you don't get to kill it straight away.
But yeah, no.
And... Well, in the interest of not having my Demon Bolt go away forever, I'm going to have to spend 3 mana. And I get to do 4 damage to a creature or planeswalker.
Ooh.
And I think my only target I can kill is the Anowon. Because the dragon is a 6/5.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to Demon Bolt your commander there, Matt. Make a wolf token.
Wow.
And I believe everything on my board came out into play this turn, so I will have no combat step. This mountain will go to permanent exile. And I will pass the turn.
Nice. So I'll untap, draw. We'll play Swamp for the turn. So we've got 6. We've got 6. So I will.
Don't play your commander.
Okay.
Is that another board wipe? Because that sounds pretty ominous.
How many does those decks have? That seems quite a lot, doesn't it? We've got a few.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining because I've got literally nothing going on. So
Yeah, don't cast your commander, dude.
Okay. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't be playing anything now, though. So, for 3, I will play Priest of Ancient Law. Will come in, I will draw a life and gain a card. I'm going to draw a card and gain a life. And then I'll pass over to Dalfort, because it sounds like something fun's going to happen.
I will. Untap. Draw for the turn. Okay. I will move to combat. Beginning of your combat on your turn, choose an opponent at random. So 1, 2, or 3 it'll be Crowbacks, and 4, 5, or 6 it will be Chris.
Sound.
It's 2, so it's Crowbacks. So that's a 6/5
right.
in the air. Crowback.
Let's see here. 6/5 in the air.
Yep.
I think I will... Let's see here. if you're planning on board wiping, you know, I'm going to block with my spider.
Okay,
She's a 3/5, so that your dragon will eat her right up.
cool. Okay.
Hungry dragon. Nom, nom,
Okay.
nom.
How many creatures do we have on board?
1.
I have a
Five.
total of 5 creatures.
So with mine 7.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'll play Mountain for the turn. And then I'll tap 2 mana and play Blasphemous Act, where everything takes 13 damage.
Nice.
All right, that will send my commander back to the command zone and kill the wolf tokens.
Waff it.
Okay, cool. So 2 red in there and a blue, and then 2 colorless, so it's 5 in total. I'll play Kazul, Tyrant of the Cliffs. It's a legendary ogre warrior, 5/4. Whenever a creature an opponent control attacks, if I'm the defending player, create a 3/3 red ogre creature token unless that creature's controller pays 3. That's quite nice. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Top draw. I will pay 3. But me a key rune. And that's me done.
Yeah, untap, nothing in my upkeep, and draw. Alright, well, let's put the commander back out into play. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And 1, 2 more. We'll play that right there. And let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left. Yeah, 6 mana left. You know, I'm gonna spend 4 mana. 4 mana and cast a Bloodbraid Elf,
Nice.
which has haste and cascade. Cascading into a big pile of
Wow.
lands, apparently. Oh, into a Search for Tomorrow. So that'll search
More
my
lands?
yeah, more lands. And yeah, for a basic land card to put into the battlefield, I'm just gonna grab one of these basic 4s that I cascaded through. That'll make me a wolf token. And then because I search my library, I'll shuffle.
Technically speaking, aren't the others still exiled until you search the library and then it goes on the bottom of them, separate or not? Do you know what I mean?
No, because the cascade would resolve and put them into the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay,
would cast
and then you
the
search.
spell.
Cool. Awesome. That's
Yeah.
cool. I've been away a week or 2.
Teaching Dow how to play Magic again. It's a
No,
good
no.
question. Though.
I'm learning. It's a learning.
And I will finish shuffling. And with my 3 remaining mana, I like to tap for a red and cast Battle Display, the adventure for the Ember Shieldbreaker that will destroy target artifact. And I like to destroy... You know, Dalfor, I think I'll destroy another one of your artifacts. Yeah.
The Talisman of Creativity or a Mind Stone.
The Talisman of Creativity, please.
Okay.
And then I'll spend 2 mana to cast the Emperor's Shieldbreaker from its adventure.
Wow.
And that'll make me a second wolf token. And the Bloodbraid Elf has haste, so I like to go to combat. And Chris, you have the most life,
Yeah.
so I will send the hasty Bloodbraid Elf at you.
Yeah, is that 2-2?
Yeah, it's a 3/2.
A 3-2, wow.
Yes.
Nice.
And then I'll like to pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. Investigate. That's an interesting mechanic. So I'll play a plains for my land. I'm going to pay 3 for a Mage's Attendant, and that will come in and create a 1/1 blue wizard. Oh, with a bunch of writing that I've not added to my token. So for 1, I get to sacrifice the wizard token and counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1. I'm not writing that much.
Interesting card.
Yes, Matt.
I'm just going to do something, but I don't think you'll counter it because
Okay.
it'll help everyone. So
I'm unlikely to counter it. When are you doing it? Or were you thinking
Am
of
I doing it?
responding to it? Sorry.
I suppose I can. I'm going to do it on Dalfort's turn. This might make it a bit easier for Dalfort to attack. So I'm just going to pay 3. I'm going to murder Faldorn.
Oh yeah, I'm
My commander?
Yeah.
Alright. Faldorn has been murdered.
That seems good. I'm going to play Squad Commander.
We can get his 4th cast.
So I got a Core Warrior. If that's right. And as a battlefield, create a 1/1 Core Warrior token. For each creature in my party. So I'll create 3 warriors. Because I've got Warrior, Wizard, and Rogue. So what am I missing? Missing Cleric. And then I'll pass over to Dalfort.
Cool. Untap. Draw.
And so are you just missing Cleric for your full party?
Yeah, just missing
Chris?
Cleric. Yeah.
Okay.
By Mountain. Okay. We'll tap everything. For 7 to get my commander back out. Flying haste. Whenever 1 or more dragons you control attack an opponent, go to target creature that player controls. Whenever a creature deals combat damage, blah 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 blah. Okay, I shall swing at Crovax for 3 in the air.
Alright, I will take 3 commander damage.
Okay, and I will goad your weakest creature.
The 2/1?
Yep.
Alright. That's just a reminder dime, so I don't forget.
Yep, cool. Pass the turn.
Okay, and tap. 4. I am going to play 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, just to play my commander again. And pass turn.
All right. I will untap.
Can't come in with your
Having
favourite
much luck,
card.
Connor, at the moment,
the-
mate.
Draw.
Is Econ though.
Let's see here. My commander now costs quite a bit more mana to play.
Oh look, yeah, the ramp deck complaining about mana costs.
0, 1, 2. I do think I want to try to get my commander back out again.
It's worth
So
a
that'll
league.
be 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 2, and 2 more. It's like all that ramping paid off. Play my commander again. And I believe that's a league point.
Mm.
Not entirely
That
sure.
is a league point. Oh,
I just
And with my 5 mana remaining, I like to pay 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to cast an Is It Chemister. Just stick him down here. And my Shieldbreaker is goated. So, where's the best? I think... Yeah, I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing the goated Ember Shieldbreaker and the Blood Raid Elf at Woody.
well, that seems a little mean.
And that does proc the trigger from your Commander Dalfort.
I think it's
So
if it does
on
damage.
combat damage, right? So if I block the 2-1,
Yeah, if you block this one, he will not get to put a counter and draw a card.
Yeah, which is why I put it onto the weakest one, Chris.
what? So I would block it.
No, put it onto the weakest one so that it wasn't a negative thing from
Well,
me going
you
to
put
your
the
creature
counter
to
on.
win.
You put the counter on your. Well, you put the counter on your dragon.
Yeah. No,
On your commander.
I was just explaining why I goaded your weakest creature so that it didn't affect
I
Matt
gotcha.
or Chris too negatively.
Well, it won't affect me because I'll throw a 1-1 under it.
Cool.
Do you know what I mean?
That's awesome.
That's why I
Yeah.
was going with it. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will throw
yeah,
a 1-1 under the goaded creature,
All right,
and I'll take 3 from the.
and the
Blood Raid
3/2.
off. Yeah, I'll take the 3 from the blood.
All right.
Raid off.
The 2/1 Shieldbreaker will die, and then I will pass the turn.
There you go. Untap. Draw. Planes for the turn. So, for 5, I will play my commander.
Commander time.
Commander time. Which will allow me to look at the top part of my library.
No, you're still missing Cleric for your full party, aren't you?
Yeah, still missing cleric. How do we do this? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so beginning of combat, I haven't got a full party, so no 1-1 counters dished out. Matt, what power and toughness is your commander? Let's have a look. Ooh, 2-4. That's not doing anything.
Anowon 2/4, yeah.
Yeah. I'll pass over to Dalfort.
Okie dokie. Question. Mindstone can tap for 1 mana, and then it says pay 1, tap it, sacrifice it. Can you use the mana off the same card, or does it need to be untapped to do the second bit?
It needs to be untapped.
You need to
first.
have it untap it.
Cool. Right. Draw for the turn. Oh.
Soul Ring. That was a Soul Ring. Ooh.
Temple of Epiphany will enter the battlefield tapped, and I get to scry one. That will go on the bottom. Okay. So tap for a red and a blue, and another blue. So that's 2 blue and 1. 2 blue, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For an Astral Dragon, project image. When Astral Dragon enters the battlefield, create 2 tokens that are copies of a target non-creature permanent, except their 3/3 dragon creatures in addition to their other types. They have flying. So I've only got one other thing, so they will be 2 Mind Stones.
Nice.
So I'll just put 2 down here, but they are 3/3 dragons.
Sure.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move to combat. Have you got any flyers, Kovac?
I do not.
Cool. So attack you with a 3/3 commander.
All right, I'll take the 3.
Yeah. Cool. And I would like to goad. What should I goad, guys?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe the
Okay.
commander?
Matt?
I'd probably go Provoc's Commander, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a very good decision for
commander-
us to make, mate, because it's because whatever you go isn't attacking you. So
I know, which is why I'm trying to get your input so that you know I'm not like
Yeah.
trying to be
It's
doubly nasty.
yeah.
it's a 3/3, so I can block it with a 2/4 now.
Cool. Okie dokie. Yeah, I shall go to the commander, Robert.
All right, I have the gold dime on the commander.
Awesome. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Right, come on.
Connor just says lean into it, Dalfor, and be nasty. You're in a league
You said
now,
that,
mate.
sorry.
Connor.
Well, there is. Yeah, but in a league situation, you still need to be political, don't you? You know, especially this early on.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Bone Horde. I'm going to pay 2 to equip it to Anowon. So, how many creatures in all graveyards, please?
I'm 1, 2, 2.
2,
1,
for
2,
Dalfor.
3, 4 for me.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you get plus 9, 9.
That's nice.
No, it's not.
So you let the germ creature die when you equipped it to your commander?
Oh, sorry. So, I didn't even read that. It's a living weapon, isn't it? When this creature enters the battle. Oh no, I better actually. Yeah, stop. Second. Didn't realise it. I'm just not reading the cards.
Well, you don't have to keep it equipped on the germ. I just
Yeah,
wanted to
but-
make sure you wanted to do that.
I've only got one creature, so I better get some sort of defense up.
9/9 germs, pretty nice.
9/9 germs, nice. So the commander's nice as well.
Yeah, but there's no rush for swinging that beastie.
So yep, that's a living weapon. That's me done. Pass turn.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to pay red and tap and activate my Is It Chemister and exile an instant or sorcery card from my graveyard. And I'm going to exile the Delayed Blast Fireball.
Ooh.
And then go on to my turn.
Wow, it has the ability for 2 and sacrifice. That's amazing.
And then untap nothing my upkeep and draw. And I'm going to spend a red and a green, and tap and sacrifice the Izzet Chemister and cast the Delayed Blast Fireball from exile to do 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control.
I am going to respond. I am going to cast Unbreakable Formation, giving all my creatures indestructible until end of turn.
Alright?
Mm.
I wish I put it on my
That's
commander
nice.
now.
Do we all lose 5 as well?
Yes, it does 5 damage to each opponent as well.
Wow, that's a pretty good spell.
And then
I lose the 2 tokens as well because they're 3/3 dragons.
Keep my 9/9.
You could sacrifice one of them because it's a Mind Stone,
No,
right?
I can't. No, because they would have summoning sickness because they're creatures.
Yeah,
I thought about that, dude.
that's a shame.
And I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. And cast Ignite the Future. Now, exile the top 3 cards of my library, and until the end of my next turn, I can cast them. I may play those cards. And if this spell was cast from the graveyard, I can cast them without paying their mana cost. So, exiling the top 3 cards. I have not played a land for turn yet. So I'll play that mountain, make a second wolf token. And let's see here. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have quite a bit of mana left. So I'm going to spend 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll cast this Nalfasheen from exile. Make a wolf token. A summon sick wolf token. And Nalfasheen, brand new card. 6 mana, 4, 6 flying. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. If it's a permanent spell, the copy gains haste. And at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this permanent. And then I think I'll go to combat now. And I better, yeah, I will swing my commander at Matt and the Bloodbraid Elf at Matt.
So the commander's only a 3/3, yeah?
Yes, a 3/3.
I'll block it with my 9/9.
All right, and the Bloodbraid Elf.
Take that.
All right. Well, in response to the before combat damage is dealt, I like to beast within your artifact, the Bone Horde,
Hey,
and you'll get a 3/3 beast token for that.
3/3 beast.
And your germ
And with
will die, right?
yeah, the germ token would be a 0/0. Now I'll go to my end step and just combine my wolf pile into one pile, and pass the turn.
Untap, draw. Okay, I'll look at the top card of my library because my commander's out. So for 3, I will cast a Bygone Bishop, which is a Spirit Cleric. Whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value 3 or less, I can investigate. So, for another 3, I will cast this Human Wizard. Whenever another non-token creature I control dies, I draw a card. We'll go to the beginning of combat. I now have a full party, so at the beginning of combat, all my creatures get a +1/+1 counter, and they have Death Touch until end of turn. So for ease, I've made another Core Warrior. Okay. Then I'm going to go to combat. Doubtful, are you wide open?
Oh, completely.
Oh. You might have to have last place, I'm afraid. 4, 5, 6.
Can you kill me?
I don't know. 6, 10, 12, 14, 16. No, not quite, mate.
Okay.
Put you in a bad spot, though.
I'm in a bad spot. I got no cards in hand either.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a pretty bad spot.
Yeah.
So, 4.
I have the ability to scry and the ability to draw a card. But
Oh, 20. I can actually do
beyond that,
20. Can do 20.
16, 20, don't make much difference, does it?
No, that's true.
I'd leave you wide open if you did 20.
Yeah, that is very true. Krovak's got a lot of
So if you're
two-tip
happy with
walls over there
third,
as
do
well.
it.
Guaranteed third, yeah.
Just realised, did you have your blue wizard open to counter that beast within?
Yes.
Oh,
I thought your mana was. I thought you used up your mana,
Oh,
your
making
mana
your
was
board indestructible.
yes, I did. I did. I used it.
oh, that's right. I was going to say we could have killed the commander. But...
Yeah. Oh, I don't know whether just a swing, just to try and look at taking a few of those wolves out of the way.
With Death Touch, that's why I would be throwing them at.
Yeah. I could just spread a lot of damage around, which would be a reasonable thing to do as well.
I mean, Dalforts certainly aren't a threat.
No, that's true. But you've got to die sometime, right?
Exactly.
As
yeah.
well.
Yeah, but
And
sure,
you could
with
go
the amount of
1v1.
mana,
Yeah, 1 for 1
yeah,
sounds
surely
pretty
with the
bad.
amount of mana Krovak's got, he can come back from it anyway. So
Yeah. So I'm going to declare attackers. So 1.
it just ties up a heck of a lot of his mana to not do other stuff with.
For what, sorry?
By keeping going at Krovak's, it ties up. Well, he can't block with his commander anyway, can he? But anyway, ignore that. But
They're only small, aren't they? What, they 1/1s?
So these are 4/4s.
All right, okay.
So yeah, got reasonably sized creatures.
but he can double up his wolves against it, can't he?
Yeah, but that's fine. Okay,
Be
so
wary, you got to be wary of the swing back, though.
yeah, because I'm not on huge amounts of life either. Okay, so I'm gonna
It's
go
a
with.
shame it gives them.
Sorry.
It's a shame it gives them Death Touch and not Lifelink. Lifelink would be ideal, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, you've been pretty free to swing then. Okay, so I'm gonna swing these 3 creatures at Krovak's. So I've got a 4/4 commander, 4/4 core warrior, and a 4/3 cat rogue.
So that's a total of 12 damage.
Yeah, that'd be right.
All right. Well, I think I'll just take the 12.
Oh, okay.
That worries me.
Yeah,
Worries me.
that does worry me too. And I'll be passing after that.
Done.
Yeah.
Untap.
Vex has a plan.
Krovak's always has a plan. The thing is, though, Krovak's plan D is better than my plan A. Draw for the turn.
That's right, Connor.
Oh, 4, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Well, it's got to be done. Okay, Commander comes out. And swing 3/3 in the air at Krovak's because... Oh no, he's not on the highest total now. Oh. I've got to think about it again.
You
That-
have,
That's
yeah. 'Cause
terrible.
the person that could have whacked
Leave it
you
back
out
as a
didn't.
blocker.
What did you say, Chris?
So the person that could have taken you out hasn't.
Yeah.
Probably want a blocker, I'd say.
Yeah, I think Matt's on the right track.
Yeah, but is one any good anyway?
Could be.
If someone's swinging at you for like a 7 or an 8, they might be worth blocking.
If it saves you and you get an extra turn to cast your commander, you get an extra point.
It's been cast an additional 3 times. Oh, it is that's the 4th casting,
Oh, is it?
I think. What have I just paid for it? I just paid 9. So it's not. It's
No, you've done it 3
I just paid
times.
9. No, that is the 3rd time I've
Yeah.
cast it. Yeah. Okay.
I've cast mine twice.
Yeah, I've cast mine twice.
Yeah. I can't afford to cast it another time. That's the problem. How much commander damage have I already done to you, Firkaag, as well?
You have hit me, according to my stuff, twice. I have taken 6 commander damage from you.
Okay. So that would take it to 9.
A few pumps.
Thanks for the hydrate economy.
And it would goad something to attack you or Matt, though. That's the problem, isn't it?
I've got a free beast.
I know, mate. I know. It's
I've done literally nothing with this deck today. It's going to have another run out, I think. I know what's in my hand, and it's toilet.
right.
It's not managed to build up anything up.
Yeah.
So Matt's
right,
hoping for
okay.
3rd place.
Yeah, at best.
I'll keep it open, and yeah, against my better judgment, I'll keep it open and pass the turn.
He just wants to go, oh, swing in.
I do. It's got haste. What's the whole point? I mean, creatures with haste if they don't do anything. Plus, there's the potential of it actually doing something on the way back, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does card draw, and I've got 1 card in hand, so card draw might have been the better option. Comment in the comments below what I should have done.
Let us know. Okay. Still got that. What was that really good dragon you had in your graveyard, Dalfort?
Was it the Territorial Hellkite?
What does it do? Oh, sorry, I'll get up on my screen, won't it?
Yeah. It's at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose an opponent at random that it didn't attack the previous turn. Sorry, in your last combat. It attacks that player this combat if able. If you can't choose an opponent this way, tap it.
Anyone else got any tasty creatures in their graveyard?
There's this one as well, dude. Whenever a creature an opponent control attacks, if you're the defending player, create a 3/3 red ogre creature token on less creatures. Yeah.
Or a Traster as well. Traster's nice,
Yeah. The Arasta, Amberith, is it Chemister?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A fated return, and I'm gonna get myself the Tyrant.
Nice. Hellkite.
He's indestructible. If it's my turn, I get to scry 2, so I get myself a Cuzzle. Get to scry 2, scry 1.
Do I need to exile that?
I'll just put target card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. That's all I do. So
Okay, cool. So if I put that somewhere over here out of the way, that's good enough, is it? Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's going to go to the bottom, and then I'm going to scry again, and that's going to go to the bottom. And that'll be my turn done.
All right. I'm going to untap.
Your dragon's got haste, or are you just keeping it as a blocker? Oh, in fact, your dragon has to attack, right?
He
Say again, sorry.
took the Kazoo,
Ah, okay. My bad.
just so it gives me a bit of protection.
Yeah, you took the Tyrant of the Cliffs.
Yeah.
There you go. Sorry.
All right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Welcome back.
5,
chat.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mana. On top up 4, 5, 6, 7. And I like to cast the Beanstalk Giant from Exile.
Nice.
That'll make me a Summon Sick Wolf token. The Nalsheen, when I cast a spell from Exile, I copy it. I may choose new targets for the copy. If it's a permanent spell, the copy gains haste, and at the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice this permanent. So this will be my copy token of the Beanstalk Giant that has haste. And then I like to spend 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry for interrupting.
5,
Does the
6,
copy
7,
give
8.
you another wolf?
No. Because
Okay.
I don't. 1 second. No, because I don't cast the copy. You create the
Okay.
copy of the spell, and
Cool.
how I understand it is Nasheen does not make an additional wolf token from that.
No, that's correct.
But I like to spend 8 mana to cast the Andrae's Forerunners.
Jeez.
That will create another wolf token from casting it from Exile. And then Nasheen will make a token copy of it. And so my board gets +2/+2 Vigilance and Trample until end of turn.
Damn.
And I will like to go to combat. And I will attack. Go to attacks. And let's see here. I need to at least knock out one opponent at the very least with this attack. I'm going to send the 5 wolf tokens and the Bloodbraid Elf and the Nasheen at Woody.
Okay.
And I'll send the Hasty token, the Hasty Beanstalk, the Endray's Forerunner token, and the Endray's Forerunner at Dalfort.
Okay. So how much is that in total against me? Well, you need to do Chris's first, don't you?
Yeah.
Do Chris's first.
Don't think
I have
that's-
1, 2. Okay, Chris is first.
Yeah.
Okay. These are all 6/6 wolves because of the 2 Endray's Forerunners ETBs.
Yeah.
So there's 5 6/6s, a 7/4 Bloodbraid, and the 8/10 Nasheen.
So 45 by my count. Okay, so 4.
And you didn't send anything at Matt?
He has to pay 3 for everyone, or I get a beastie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your ogre.
I was just thinking that we could have taken us all out in one turn, and he'd have got a minus point for it. That was
Hey, that would have been funny.
7, 9.
I was hoping he was, because then he'd have to pay loads of mana. I get loads of beasts.
11 and 13. So if I soak up 13, that is still 32 points of damage. So I am kaput. I will block with everything. Oh, yeah, I won't be able to kill anything, but I'll block to soak up as much damage as possible.
okay. And I have a 3/3 blocker. So is that worth putting under anything, Kovac? I'll let you do the maths.
Well, I have a 13. He's a 17/17 Beanstalk Giant, and I would have a 9/9 Endray's Forerunner and a 7/7.
Any of them have
So
trample?
that's 17.
Doesn't matter.
They all do have trample.
Yeah, they've all
Oh.
trampled.
I'm sorry,
17,
mate.
24. That'll be 33 damage.
Yeah, cool. I think, Matt, you'd lose the Kazulda, you know.
Yep.
Yes.
Do I?
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
no longer
yeah.
exists.
Oh. I thought because I just took it, I kept it.
Yeah, because Dalfort no longer
Well, no.
exists.
Yeah. The owner of the card is now gone, so.
Oh dear.
And that will.
Okay.
in my turn, and I'll combine these 7 wolves, and these 2 tokens will sacrifice. And that's me done for the turn.
Over to you, Matt.
Well, you know, I've got to play both spells this turn.
Congratulations, Matt. Coming second.
Guild Gate and reveal the top 5 cards. Oh, here we go. Land, and
Whoa.
Scourge the Fleets, and in Garrick's Wake that I can't cast. That's the one I needed.
Oh,
And Scoop.
oh mate.
But anyway, I needed to find that so much earlier.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I
deck.
think I just have
good.
lethal on board, don't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You must have, yeah.